Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 40 of Robbie's Backstage Bants. Yes, we've made it to episode 40, and today I'm joined by the lovely Amanda. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello. My name is Amanda Lindgren. Yeah. Should I say what I'm working in as well?
Go on then. Tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm in 6. Yay!
Woo! Which is insane. West End as well.
Yeah,
How
amazing.
exciting. Oh, honestly.
Yeah,
And
very
I'm honored to have
unbelievable.
you here. It's great to have you on and chatting to you. It's great. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm
great
excited
to be
ask
here.
you all of my questions. We've got a few to get through. So the first thing I wanted to ask you was, what is the journey of how you got to where you are today? Do you have a specific journey of how you became the performer you are today?
Yeah, I'm from Sweden then. So I grew up in a kind of small town. So I always did singing, dancing when I was younger, but on a really amateur level. And then I was actually going into economics. But then I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to try and maybe apply for this musical theater school. So I did. And yeah, I got in. And then I just spent 3 years there. And I was like, okay, let's see where we can head from. Yeah, from there. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. And then here you are now, ambling on the West End.
Yeah. I would never think that would happen, to be fair. But
here we are.
Yeah,
which is amazing. So
yes.
have you always wanted to do this, or is it something that just sort of happened one day?
Well, I guess probably, inside, because obviously it was like a passion that I had when I was younger, even though I did it just on a hobby level and stuff. But I guess so when the interest is there. And once I started training, I was just obviously I'm going to go for it, just all the way or quit, I guess, 100% or not doing it at all. Yeah.
So obviously 6 isn't the only thing you've done. You've done loads of other shows. Would you like to talk about some of them, maybe your favorite ones, whatever you want to talk about?
Yeah, I did. We Will Rock You was a really fun one to do. Exactly. Because I saw it and I was like, I might just say that. Should I jump into the sunlight again? Yeah. No, but it's I don't know how honest I should be. Maybe the story isn't the most exciting one, but obviously the music is iconic. So that one, it was just felt like a rock concert.
Yeah.
Every time.
And then you've gone from rock concert to pop concert, which is.
Yeah, exactly. It's super fun to do. I would say maybe that's not what I was thinking from the beginning when I graduated. Because almost my voice type is, I thought I would more maybe legit or a little bit more contemporary, more that style. But no, so I'm so happy that I've been in both of those shows. And then first show I did in the UK was Miss Saigon. So that was obviously also super big then, coming to the UK. And it was me being Swedish and just because I didn't have an agent at that time. So I just applied myself and wrote to the audition and hi, can I come to this audition in London? And it was just so big, my dad came with me as well. I was like, you're coming with me. I'm not going alone. Yeah. So, when I got that one, it was also just unbelievable.
I bet.
I think. Yeah. Definitely.
Magical. Love it.
Yes.
So obviously the pandemic happened and then you joined 6. So how did it feel coming back to performing after the pandemic?
Actually, because Sweden, we had a bit different during the pandemic. So I was actually in a show during the pandemic because we didn't have a lockdown either. I know. Yeah. So that's why it would be really bad if I would obviously lie and oh, this is
oh, it was fantastic. Yeah.
I was actually doing a cabaret then, and we had some in-house shows during this time, and I still did a lot of commercials and stuff. So actually I was still working during the pandemic. And then the first show I did coming back after was actually South Pacific in Chichester.
Yeah.
So that was the first one, but still obviously it was amazing for me coming back as well. And obviously you can still feel like it's different.
Yeah.
We were all affected by it, and I still felt that it was a pandemic going on, obviously. And also, most of all my colleagues were like so excited. They were like, I've been in a lockdown, and I was like, oh my God, that must be terrible. Like, I can't even imagine. I think I would, because I was scared that was going to happen in Sweden. So I was like, and I have like a one like bedroom flat in Sweden. And I was like, just the thought of that, being isolated by myself in that flat at that time, was like the nightmare. So I was like, can't even imagine how it was like over here for so long as well.
But amazing that you got to keep going through the pandemic. And that is obviously something I imagine you really felt lucky for.
I was really lucky.
Shut down.
Yeah, I know. And like everyone had to like find new hobbies and like start doing new stuff, or like, but I think it was also good for like, shouldn't be like that, but since I wasn't like a part of it in that sense, but maybe it's good as well. I think like for everyone, it's like got to a point maybe where people started reflecting over their lives, and and had to chill and maybe not like just keep going.
Yeah.
Which was I think good. And also even like prioritize your health a little bit as well. Yeah, because totally. I felt like obviously now with the COVID, like the slightest symptoms has been like you have to be off, like like a little bit of cough, or like a little bit like I don't know, a bit of cold or anything. But before it was almost like, who can be on and still doing a show when they're like having 41 degrees like fever, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But now obviously it's very different, and things change,
I think
which
so.
is crazy.
Yeah, it has been.
And then obviously 6 came up.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. So how did you feel coming into the Queendom? Because obviously it's quite a big thing, just joining the cast of 6. So what was that like for you when you first got announced and then everything went wild?
I must say, actually, at the start, I feel like I was terrified. I was, because also I just like, there was such a big shoes to fill. And like, I feel these are such a iconic roles, which has been played by people that already like has set their mark, and like they're really like famous for it. And obviously all the like the Queendom, the fans, everyone, they have an image of how this role should be portrayed and played. And that's why I was also like, obviously so nervous about it. And I felt a lot of pressure. And also the thing with like interacting with the audience, because you can't do that in the rehearsals either.
That's true.
So that was, and also when I remember when Masks came back on in the theater, and all of a sudden you had to like perform to people when they're like this. And like, for some people, like when they smile, you can really see it in their eyes. But some people, when they smile, they just look, so angry. So I was like, oh my God, that person looks a bit angry at that one as well, and not take that in. And like, obviously having that pressure on yourself as well, and being good as well, and like not disappoint people. I think that's also, and like not disappoint yourself also when you got this opportunity. But I think it's like, now after a while, I just try to actually, it's been a bit of a challenge actually, but I feel like I really developed as a person as well. Because I really had to like, okay, Amanda, so what is my job then? I'm an actress. I'm gonna like play the role of Berlin as well as I can.
Yeah.
And not like have that mixed up, and like I am her. Do you know what I mean? And and also like, what would she do? Obviously, she wouldn't care.
No, she wouldn't care.
No, but you know what I mean? She would just do her thing. And and just like have fun. And then obviously, so I think I've got to that point now where I can just relax. And I've noticed all the love from everyone. And I just like, actually, this is amazing. Everyone is just so supportive. Everyone is just so lovely. It's just a big bubble of love. So at the end of the day, it was also probably, just the pressure on yourself. Like that I have, like, because of that imposter syndrome, but and also like the the team that we're working with, my colleagues and everyone. I don't think I've ever been in such a lovely cast and team that they give you so much love and support. And it's just like, it's amazing coming into work every day and everyone being so nice. And you can even have like, you can be tired one day and you come into work and then,
feel
you
more
all of a sudden
energized.
you're like so happy again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
no.
I only
so
imagine.
now I love it. That's what you want to hear, right?
Good. So how did you prepare for the role of Berlin then? How did you prepare everything for getting into that character?
I think like the research, the history, obviously, and just like, reading the script over and over and like try like different interpretations, you know, in the lines and stuff. And obviously I think since it's such an interactive show, it's like, this is an unusual, you don't normally have, or not most of the shows at least, where you break the fourth wall. But since it's so much like also being present, because you have to interact with the audience and like just be like, you know, spontaneous about it. So it also, that's why it also has been a journey with that, like being present and being more relaxed and like, oh, this happened tonight. And same with like, obviously with us queens, then what happens. And it's a lot of like cracking up sometimes, I must say, on stage, because funny things happens all the time.
Well,
it's
which is good. That's one thing I absolutely love about the show, that it can be so different. And I love it. I mean, I haven't had a chance to come down and see you lot yet in the West End, but I hope to. I hope to come and see you, because I will.
Yeah, you should.
I will. Mom, so what's your favourite thing about being in Six then?
I think most of all is the bond we have to each other, the love we have to each other. It's actually amazing. It was like I said before, but you know, when it's like I was a bit worried because there was all girls, all women. And sometimes, you know, I was like, oh, this can be a bit, you know, bullshit or catty or like it can be in any casts, you know. But no, I've never been in such a generous cast, and where I really can literally say that I genuinely love everyone. I feel so much love for everyone, and just that obviously makes it such a happy workplace. And same with like the audience, the love that we get from the audience every day is just amazing. And that like the sing along, that was also one of my favorite moments. That was obviously really recently, but that was like, it made its purpose, because it was like finally we get to like finally, I say, I've only been this for like a couple of months, but I mean, like, also to experience that with everyone, all the fans and all the people that are so invested in the show, we get to share that as well, because it already feels we're sharing this, but it was just, an amazing experience with just like, a night of joy, and like, it made its purpose.
Oh, I do need to get to one of the sing-alongs at some point. So maybe I'll kill two birds with one stone.
But I think it might be sold out, actually. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite dance move in the show?
Dance move? It's funny. What can that be? Maybe I think it's in Cleve's one, Get Down, and the first dance break, I think, because it's very like staccato in the body. Yeah, exactly. And obviously it's just nice being there. It just feels like, here we come with a lot of power. Exactly.
I love that.
And I love that song as well.
Me too. So I mean, you've only been in the show since November, right?
Yes, correct.
So have you had anything go wrong on stage yet that might be amusing? Really?
One time I've actually accidentally said, because I'm like, I wouldn't be such a if you could get it up, but obviously I said the full word twice. Yeah, so that was like on a matinee as well, which wasn't the best maybe. And then also I one time when I was gonna sing in the chorus, I just noticed I was like, there's no sound. And then I was like, shit, my mic is down. It's like I was like, not sorry about. Yeah, oh my God, it was so weird.
Oh
yeah.
Is that difficult? I imagine it would be. Having to remember to hold it up to speak and things, like, is that?
Yeah, that was obviously from the beginning as well. It was a bit like unusual because you're used to like just having these mics. Yeah, exactly. But normally that should count, but I guess my brain wasn't just there that day. But actually, I've heard it happened to a few of the other queens as well sometimes when they're like, where's my mic? It's here. It's like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
So obviously not the best when you have your own number and the chorus as well, and you're like, shit, no sound. Oh, sorry, I swore again. Yeah.
It's all right. It's okay. So what's your favorite song in the show then? Are you really biased? Is it your song or do you have a different favorite?
No. I think actually, when I listened to the soundtrack, I hadn't watched or did I? When did I watch it actually? First, I listened to the soundtrack anyway, and then I fell in love with Don't Lose Your Head because I just saw it in my head because I haven't watched it yet, but I just saw it in my head. I was like, oh, this would be so much fun to play. So much like, acting choices to do. It's obviously a storytelling song.
Really?
But after that, I think now it's definitely Cleve's song.
Yeah.
Get Down. I just love it. There's so much just swag and just relax, and it just exactly. I mean, I and also I would say 6 as well, but most because I just feel everyone gets so happy at that point, and that's when like it's like we're inviting everyone to come in and join us a little bit. And after that, a bit like awkward session as well. It just feels like everyone's like, okay, let's sing along-ish, that vibe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's always so nice. Everyone clapping along and everything. It just really gets.
Yeah. So you watched the old cast, or have you watched the Broadway as well? Or?
I've seen the tour cast 4 times and the old West End cast once. So I've seen 5.
Oh wow.
And it's
definitely more than me then.
So I need to come and top it off, have it 6 times, seen 6, and come see you now. I think that's only fair.
Yeah, 1 time at least.
At least once, front row.
Front row. I think it's different when you're.
It is.
Sorry.
Oh, I don't want to be picked for Get Down again though.
Oh, did you last time? Oh, but and I hope you went up dancing.
Oh, of course I did. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was a good choice.
I do not disappoint. I do not disappoint.
No.
So if you could play a different queen in the show, which one would you choose?
Yeah, I think I made it quite clear. It'd probably be Cleves.
Cleves, yeah. That's very true.
But they're a bit similar as well. They're very spontaneous as well.
They are, yeah.
Like,
definitely. And they're both really funny too. They're both really funny.
Yeah, a bit goofy and stuff.
Yeah. So what do you do when you forget a line on stage then? It's happened recently?
I haven't actually forgotten a line.
Go on.
Touch wood so far. But yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that is just terrible. It's like the whole the blood just goes from the brain.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit. And also when you're like before a song, if that ever happens, I've had that obviously where it feels like you're gonna forget your words, but then it just comes and you're like, oh, thank you, like, body and brain. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I just rely on the other people. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I probably
just can fix my mistake. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, hello. No. I think I'll just probably come up with something, or just like, keep talking and just like anything. I think
style it out. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. See what comes out. A bit of improv. Yeah.
Just don't swear at the audience again.
No, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be hard, but I can't promise anything. But yeah.
Oh God. So if you could perform six anywhere else in the world, where would you want to perform six?
Oh, yeah. Hard one. Ooh. Can I pick three?
You can pick three. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, phew. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think it'd either be, I've never been to South Korea, but that's where my roots are. So I'm from South Korea. That would be awesome. Or either maybe Stockholm then, because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Or Broadway. Surprise.
Yes. Yay. Let's get her on Broadway, guys.
Yeah.
You've officially made it through my questions, and we've made it to the quiz, the sixth quiz.
This I'm a bit worried about.
Well, this quiz I slightly remodeled. It's got a new 2022 version to it, and there's only one other queen currently who has taken on this quiz, and that was Harriet Watson from the tour cast, and she got 5 out of 6.
I won't. I'm literally, we already had a quiz before, and all the other queens were like so fast with answering. I'm like, I didn't even have time to think. I was like, oh my God, yeah.
You've got time now. You've got time.
Yeah. No. But it wasn't about the time. It was just me not being. It was definitely not the time. They were just quick and good. Yeah.
Right. So this should be easy. There's only 6 of them. So first question: how many tracks are in the cast recording? How many songs in the cast recording?
How many tracks? Okay, let me see. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. Oh my God, I lost it again.
There's not that many.
Ex-Wives, Don't Lose Your Head, Heart of Stone, Get Down, and then House of Holbein as well in between. Oh my God, yeah, sorry. And then was there All You Want to Do? Then I Don't Need Your Love, and then 6. So 8. And then because Mega 6 isn't there.
There's one that comes before your song.
You mean the one you've been waiting? Oh my God, I missed. No way. Oh my God, no way. I forgot the first queen. Okay, 9 obviously then.
Yay.
Oh my God. I should have nailed that one. That's really bad. Yeah.
We won't mention that.
No.
So the next one is a finish the lyric, and I'm really mean with this one. Because all I'm going to give you is I'd Say Henry.
What is it? The whole phrase is I say Henry or Henry?
The first say
Henry. Yeah, it's true. I'd never belong to you. Yeah.
There you go.
Right? Oh yeah. One at least.
Well done. The next one is who speaks the line. So this is a line of dialogue in the show, and who says it? It is, I can see it now, Henry VIII and his famous 4 wives. Who says that line?
Ooh, that's in the... I don't actually know who says that, because it's someone behind me, but I think it's Shemaya. It's Howard.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. You're currently 3 out of 3. We're getting there. The next one, which 3 theatres on the West End has 6 played?
Lyric Theatre, Vaudeville, and then the other one that was...
It's very little. It's a small one.
Yeah, it's the first one. Lyric was only for a super short time, right? Which one? I even had my audition close. Like a letter or something.
It begins with an A, if that helps.
A?
An A.
No, I don't know. No.
No. Oh, that is the Arts Theatre.
Arts. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
It's okay.
Social work as well. The arts theater.
You're gonna pull it back with these last two.
And arts was obviously the first one as well.
Yeah. These last two are harder. I'm really sorry. So this one is quite a shocker, and I always feel like I have to keep rechecking it to make sure it's true before I keep saying it is. But I believe it is. I don't think it's changed because I don't think it's possible to change. And that is, which solo song in the cast recording is the shortest? It's mad. I didn't expect it.
Which solo song is the shortest?
But only in the cast recording, not sure.
Yeah, it can't be obviously only the cast recording. Just thinking if it's something that's added. I would say it feels like it's Cleves, but it's probably not then.
It feels like it's Cleves.
It feels like it's Cleves, but maybe it's like, no, I don't need your love. That must be long. Howard's is long. No way. Maybe I don't lose your head.
It's not. It is no way. You were close. It was no way.
Is it no way?
It's a matter of seconds. Don't lose your head is about 3 seconds or something longer than no way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, both of them are short. So
that was pretty good there. And this,
but it feels I think Cleves is longer because it's slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, but it feels like it's like tiny.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It does. And then the last one is, in total, how many queens are performing in the UK right now? So that includes the main 6 and the alternates. And that's you and UK tour. How many is that altogether?
I just assume that there are as many people on the UK tour, but I have no idea actually. But I will guess then 22.
You were so close. 21.
Yeah. I was like, they probably have one less swing than on the tour.
They do. There's one less swing.
Yeah.
I'll consider giving you that point. I might be nice. Yeah. I might be nice. But aside from that, you've made it through my whole episode. So I want to thank you.
Woo! It's been amazing.
And I want to thank anyone at home who's watched this for watching us, and tell them to subscribe and check out any of my other social medias, which will be in the description. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode, and thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Super fun.